Okay, I have to tell somebody or I am going to explode. Now, in reality, I can't post this for a couple days because we have to fine tune some logistics matters before I can share it. But this is big, big news. So, I have 2 classes left, and they're clinical classes, in order to receive my nurse practitioner master's degree. However, I was told that I cannot take the last class I need until spring of 2026. I thought I could fight it and speak rationally to them, and they would be like, sure. Didn't happen. So instead of sitting and waddling in my self-pity, and don't get me wrong, I did that for a solid 24 hours, I came up for this amazing idea. Now, Paula, our regional manager, and I work extremely well together. We work really well together because I come up with these big ideas and she puts the brakes on and goes, whoa, how are we supposed to do that? Except Paula only works Monday through Friday, and my big idea came on a Saturday. But good news is, I bought her a present, so tomorrow when she walks in and hears this big giant idea, hopefully her head won't explode. One can hope. But the goal is January, February, March, and April. For those 4 months in 2025, we are going to be going across Baja Sur in our bus, Van Gogh, to initiate the cervical cancer clinic. I have broken Baja Sur into 4 different regions, and each month we are going to tackle a different region, and hopefully by the end of it we can say that we identified and treated cervical cancer for Baja Sur, which is absolutely amazing. The Rotary International has discovered this self-test, and this self-test is really cool because you give it to a woman, they can go into the bathroom, swab themselves, and as long as they're not HPV positive, they're good to go. It has been linked that you cannot have cervical cancer if you don't have HPV. This is extremely helpful because it's minimizing the amount of pelvic exams I have to do. No longer do I have to do 100% pelvic exams. I'm going to do about 30% those who test positive. Now, the tests do cost $6 a piece, and while the grant does cover some of them, it's not going to cover nearly as much as we need to for all of Baja Sur. So what we're doing separate from the clinic is asking for 100 pesos or a buy one, give one, where you buy one for your own and you give one to somebody else for these test kits for those who can afford. We still will never turn somebody away because of their inability to pay. That's not going to happen. But we're hoping that with these donations, we will be able to replenish our stock of test kits and continue to purchase more. We also are in great need of your help. So, Hands to Hearts has been growing and doing amazing things, but I won't lie, our budget is extremely tight. And while the grant does pay for the machinery and some of the tests, it doesn't pay for gas, it doesn't pay for hotels, it doesn't pay for food, any of that. Now, the communities we're staying in will provide some of the housing and food, but there is other expenses. And so with that, I need your help, and I'm asking you guys, if you guys are interested in either making a one-time donation or donating once a month, specifically for the Cervical Cancer Initiative, that would be amazing. And once again, to reiterate, our goal is to test and treat everybody in Baja Sur for cervical cancer. How amazing is that?